on?
Hello, this is Jim, and after 2 years, my wife just realized she could adjust the brightness of the under cabinet lights and above cabinet lights. So now we got brighter cabinet lights. Anyway, I've got a baseboard here for the bathroom. I've just finished staining, piling it, ready to cut it up and put it in the bathroom here. There'll be a little bit of a toe, not a toe kick, toe, or the toe thing. Shoe molding, that's what it is. A shoe molding that'll go against it. And I'm here in front of the cabinet because this was what I used for the kitchen to match the cabinets. This is pine, that's cherry. I think it's a pretty decent match from pine to cherry. Now, let me go show you what is involved and how I can make this pine look like the cherry cabinets. So, first step is, well, after you buy, and I just buy the stuff at the big box store, pick something decent, kind of pay attention to the grain and stuff, any pieces busted out. Yes, I've got a Band-Aid on my nose. Anyway, back to what I was doing. You go to a big box store, you can be there for an hour digging through the crap. So pick the good stuff, look for busted stuff, because most of the busted stuff's in the front, because somebody else picked through it. Never heard a complaint from them picking through stuff. Just be courteous. Put the stuff back that you pulled out to pick through it. So, first step, I like these little sponge sandy blocks, and maybe about a 200 grit, maybe a little less. They push into all the little curves and stuff. Go over that a little bit. Make sure there's no little burrs or anything. No, you don't have to sand much, but just go over it quick with that. Clean it up. That's first step. Next, I like to take denatured alcohol and a rag. Put alcohol in the rag, wipe it down. Clean off any sawdust that's left over. Next thing is pine. So pine is a little bit more difficult to stain evenly. So for pine, you want to use, it's a conditioner. So with this stuff, you put it on, and I use foam brush. You get a bag of these cheaply. When you're done, throw it away. If you're going to use it within 24 hours, I've wrapped them up in like the plastic wrap, and it'll be good for like 24 hours. So put this stuff on, fairly thick. Just slap it on there. Slop it on there. Wait 10 minutes. Rag any excess off. And then, don't hesitate, because within 2 hours you want to get your stain. So the stain that I use is a combination. I get one of these cups. I use 2 of Gunstock. This is the Minwax stuff. 2 of the Gunstock. And 1 part Special Walnut. So you can take your Special Walnut, if you go to 8, and then that will be 8, and then a Special Walnut, and then you can add your Gunstock, bring that up 16 more, which would be 24 ounces, then mix that together. And I have another can. These are, I think, new cans, but I have another leftover can that I filled up, marked it, that's your stain. With the stain, again, I use the foam brush, put it on there, put it on nice heavy, let it sit for 10-15 minutes, wipe off good any excess. I do let it sit 24 hours. I do a second coat of this stain, make it a little darker. If you're happy with the results, 1 coat's enough. But then wait after, you wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes, wipe it off good with the rag, any excess. So once you're good with the stain, and you move on, you definitely want to seal it, help protect it. Good polyurethane. Now I don't use the foam brush. I switched to a good bristle brush. Don't get cheap on this brushes. Get yourself a good brush. I do 2 coats of this. The way I do it, kind of paint it on. But after you get it actually on, I like to lightly go over like that. And that seems to help remove any bubbles. It don't take them all. There's other things, tricks people can do if you want like perfection and no bubbles at all. But just use a good brush, a light stroke when you're done over it in the end. Usually takes care of most of the bubbles. Now this is a brush. You want to keep that brush, use it again. You want to clean it out because it's oil based. I use mineral spirits. It's not too caustic. Put some in a little glass container or something. I like this one, just the right size to get my brush in. Get all the way down there, get in the bristles, wring it out. I do like 3 changes of this. I got a little jar where I put the excess, and I usually take the first washing out of that excess jar from the top, and then the next 2 washings, the fresh stuff of this. You don't need much, just a little bit in there. You can get down in there. And I do at least, like I said, change it 3 times, get it in there, wring it on the side, and then I forgot to bring the dish soap, and after that, go to your sink and wash it out really good with the dish soap. Like 3-4 times, wash it out so it's got a nice lather when you're, in the end, so it's nice and clean, so it's nice and soft for you to use it again the next time. And I do two coats of poly. I always want to do 2 coats of any sealer because the first coat will soak into the wood, and the next coat kind of like give you that finish on it. So that's how I got my baseboard to look like my cherry cabinets. Well, that's it for this weekend. See ya.